this thread. I get it in in my grocery store in the international aisle, especially by the Mexican products. Other side, make a little knot. One end, and I just need it long enough because my skin ripped too much. Okay. The side with the little knot should be the longer side. The side with the knot should be the longer side. All right. Spring. So this is how the skin came out. I am going to sew the opening in between the wings. I'm gonna sew that, and it's just like sewing anything else. Make sure you don't poke yourself. So you do one, then two, and then go inside. I'm not an expert. Once again, I am not an expert. I might not have the best technique. This is the way I know how to do it. Nobody teach me to cook. I actually learned just by watching people or watching videos. I have worked in the hospitality industry as a server for many years, and you know, when you are in the kitchen, I learned some things. But once again, I am not a chef or anything like that, and this is just for my family. I don't expect you to like my techniques, but I don't expect you to criticize my techniques either. All right. So I have my string. And the first string, I like to leave it a little bit longer, so when it's time to serve the food, you can actually see it and remove it, so you don't eat it, because this is not a thread that disintegrates. All right, now let's just okay. So I put that together. Close that a little bit. I still need that opening so I can put the stuff inside. Yeah, I know you might be saying it's kind of a lot of work. It is, but trust me, it's so delicious and it's nice looking. And after you look for other techniques, you may find something that is easier. There are another way to take the bones out, but not all the bones, so you know, you have more. It's not only the skin. You keep like the thighs and the legs and stuff like that. Right now I'm just closing a couple of holes that I made when I was removing the skin. And make little ones. Okay. Alright, so it is ready to start putting the stuff inside. Okay, I recommend you wait a little bit. My mix is still hot. Shouldn't be, well, I'm used to getting stuff that is hot, so I really don't care, but don't get burned. Now we're just gonna put it inside the chicken and just fill the chicken with it. Make sure that it's tight inside. Make sure you press against very carefully. And once again, if you have holes, don't worry, you can still fix that. Some people, you can add whatever you want. If you don't like the rice, don't put the rice. Other people make like rice with beans and stuff them with rice and beans. Some other people put just vegetables and eggs inside. There's many ways that you can do it. Okay, so you guys get it, right? I'm gonna bring more. So when we're done, we're just gonna close it here. And trust me, oh my god, this is such a good treat. And it's so good for when you have family events, when you have holidays or stuff like that. Alright, so once again, make sure you don't get burned, right? With your hand, make sure that it's well packed. Remember, it's the steam, so you will have a lot of room. Okay. Since my skin is hot, it's going to be a little bit harder to actually close this thing out. But if family is hungry, I can keep them waiting to eat. It's okay. I will just fine. That is not a problem. And it doesn't have to be too tight. Okay, so let's just close the hole. Or you can even put little toothpicks or, I don't know, those things that you use for the turkey to hold it in place. So yeah, you're not going to get the form of the chicken. It's just like a bag of the chicken skin. Okay, the chicken is all done, and I did my little operation, kind of a surgery. I tie a little knot over here, and the other one. I leave the strings long, so when it's done cooking, I can just shoop, pull it off, and it will come off. All right, now I am going to look, all stuffed. I'm going to put it upside down. Make sure tuck in the wings. And it's all done. I will add a little bit more seasoning in pot, just to give it some color. And we're gonna put it in the oven. This is how my stuffed turkey looks.